Hello friends, it's Katy from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I am on here for a very new to me exciting collab. This is hashtag swapping glue. I've got my glue stick, I've got a brand new composition book because I think that this is where I'm going to put these collages, and then I can decorate the front. So cute. And my first partner is Jovi, yay, with Creating with Jovi. This is the back of her envelope with all these super cute, like, look at that little dumpling. So cute. She's got flamingo in the front, but at this time I could not find my post-it notes to cover the addresses. So here we are. So hopefully I don't do any weird flippy flip. Ooh. So swapping glue, if you go to, this is the design team for Creating with Jovi. She has a beautiful collection of digitals in her Etsy shop, which will be linked below. And she wanted to see who wanted to participate in this. And you can too. You can go to Jovi's Facebook page, and then you answer a few questions because it's a Facebook group, really. And so it's a Facebook group, and then you find partners and all that kind of stuff. So you send like 10 different pages, magazine, book, I think map. So So we're gonna see, this is cool, what she sent me, and I can only use these things in my collage. What? I know. I have like 5 things I'm afraid of. One is like I'm gonna blank out and not know what to do. And then 2, I don't know, like, but what if I want to add something else and I can't? And so I'm like, must behave. I think we can stamp and do a little inking and stuff, but as far as bringing in like big paper elements, that's a no. So, and that's fine. That's why it's a challenge. So this first piece, ooh, that's like a flower. It's like stiff material. How cool is that? With like polka dots like embossed on it. Oh, it is a flower. Like if I do it like this, it's like perfect in the screen. Ooh, I like that. It's almost like an ATC, like a piece of candy in case. A map. Where are we going? We're going to New York City. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I've been watching collage videos, y'all. I've been trying to study. I've made collages, but it's different when it's my own thing. And then there's North Carolina on the back. That's cool. We're probably going to do something cool with that. I feel pressure. Oh, this is cool. You know what this is like from a stamp book? Because these are like stamps. Yeah, I had a stamp. Those are probably the things that stuck them on there. That's a cool India. Look, they even have stickers. I have a book of like an old stamping collection book because when I was a kid, and I somehow still have it. Ooh, oh, these are like old school photos right here. Oh, look at her, parrot jungle, Miami, Florida. Look at all the parrots. Oh my gosh. These are cool. I think they came like this. You get them developed. I think they would come like this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So I'm also like, oh, I don't want to cut up anything. I think, yeah, I have this book. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you. Okay, sorry pictures. This is funny because I have this, and that is where I think that comes from. I don't know if you've ever been to there's the Museum of Natural History in New York City. It's right across the street from Central Park. It's where they film night at the museum. I've been there once. It's absolutely one of my favorite places. I loved it so much. There's so many levels, and for some reason, oh, I didn't know I had a mushroom page. There it is. Jovi. That's so funny. I never thought about taking stuff out of here. There's some weird stickers in here. I don't even know. These aren't weird, but they remind me of the museum, because even regular natural art museum or natural history museums, they'll have like shells upon shells. That's so funny. Okay, that's cool, because look at all this beach stuff. I don't know if y'all know this. I live in Florida. Oh, look at this cool boat. And so I'm like, just one collage? Because I feel like I can get going. That's so cool. Look at the huts. I've not ever really stayed. Have I stayed anywhere with the huts? I don't know. People sunbathing. That's so fun. These are fun. 1989, March. That's incredible. That doesn't seem that long ago. All right, we're not going to talk about math. Ooh, these are like stained glass flowers. Oh, so pretty. Oh, now I'm so excited. So I exchanged with Jovi, which isn't also nervous, because I'm like, oh, I hope she likes my stuff. I overthink things sometimes, so I'm like, oh. Ooh, that's cool. I've been watching harvesting videos. Harvesting. Oh, that's a funny word. Oh, that's cool. That's like a beach, but you could also use that like as backgrounds and stuff. That's California. My husband and I recently watched Point Break, I think it was, with Patrick Swayze, rest in peace, and Keanu Reeves. I hadn't seen it before. I was like, Patrick Swayze? If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was good. Thanksgiving luau. Oh, I like it. Jovi's got like a whole theme. Oh, I like her, and I like her. Miss Lillian. That's so fun. Coastal Living 2016. See, I don't have a lot of magazines. And magazines are really expensive now. Yeah, I sound like that person every time I go to a grocery store. I was trying to tell my son, I was like, ooh, that's cool. Destination. Like, it used to be just a few dollars. Now it's like $15, $20 for a magazine. It's crazy. Tropic Wonder. Oh my gosh. Look how fun. Look at those little photographs of all the different places they have beaches and sunsets. The Hamptons. Huh? Ooh, there's some houses. Oh, does it tell you how much they are? No. Just cottage designs. I don't know about you guys. I love little pictures like this, like little maps. I have like a garden magazine, and they'll have like little maps, and I'm always like, oh, I don't want to tear them out, because I don't know. I need to. My goodness, look at that furniture. Oh, I love that. I love that. And I'm not a big seafoam green kind of person. I'm just not. But I guess that could be considered mint. And then that's okay. Look at that pink. So pretty. My wedding colors were like spring, green, and pink. I still love those colors today. Ooh, Ocean Heroes. Oh, that's a cool silhouette, right? This fella here. The ocean is my church. I can see that. Oh my goodness, Jovi, you're so generous. By the seashore. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, I'm like, whoa, this is notes. That's very nice. This like matches it. The flowers. Oh, look at it. It's like somebody's day journal. Look at that cool tab. Oh, off for Labor Day. Yep. Oh. She dyed this. Oh, that's cool. With the blue? I wonder what she used to dye it blue. You have to tell me, Jovi, in the comments. Oh, and then look how well it pairs with this, you guys. Like I said, that's like its own spread right there. And then you stick this little man in the middle. Ah, what about all these other papers? Okay. Now, I wonder if Jovi knows I am doing a fruit journal because I would really like to use this for my fruit journal. He picks one bite into it. Ugh, that's funny. He makes notes. He tries another and he wrinkles his nose. Huh. It's funny. That's cool graphics right there. So cool. I love wildflowers. Just look at that. They're just doing their own little thing. So pretty. So pretty. Look at those purple. Look at that. It's not heather, is it? I don't think so. What is that? Lilacs? Is that lilacs? Wow. It's so pretty. It's amazing like how they you do the layers kind of so that when it blooms and the heights and stuff. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. You wouldn't even know it's back there. It's that big old like shrub wall. Wow. It's like a, wouldn't that like an English style garden or French? That's cool. All right. Who is this lady? That's funny. Gardener Lacey Edwards. That's cool. Okay. Look, this is, I kind of cut into that a little bit, but I just love this. Look at that. That's so cool. The figures, like that's, collect something other than baggage fees and hotel bills. Memories, perhaps. Go RVing. I can barely drive a car, y'all. I can't imagine trying to drive an RV. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. There's just some places though. The only way to get there is to drive. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to have a little think. Okay. Because Jovi, you like hooked me up with a whole bunch of awesome things. And I don't know what to do. Okay. So don't forget my cool flower. All right. I'll be back. Okay. So the first thing I did was to get this book a little more acquainted. I left this is the first page. I left it blank because what I think is what Jovi and other folks do is they collage on this side and then they write on this side where it came from. I hope. I'll probably collage first and then I'll see. And if it's not right, then I can take out this page or whatever. All right. So I just love these photos as they are. I just like this girl right here. I don't even know her. And I just love this. Okay. So what, I don't know what I was thinking. Here's the photos. Is this page with the RV. This is pretty cool. So I was thinking like, what do they call it? Like for collaging, like super, I don't know, super exaggerated. I don't know. I thought, what if we take those people here where it looks like they're looking down and then they're like beneath the water. There's this whole land right there. Huh? What about that, my friends? So I don't know if I can make it tall enough. Let's see. I do kind of, oops, where did this paper go? I don't know. Okay. So much. I like so excited. I'm like stoked about this. I know if you're at home, like, see, you had nothing to be scared of. Well, I still haven't done anything yet. No. Okay. Now, I'm still a little scared. Let's get this. Okay. So, we've got them looking. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I think that's what Jovi does. I was trying to remember how people do it, and I think they go through, right? You look at all your cool stuff, and then maybe cut things out. I think that that's what I'm going to do. That way I'm not holding y'all on here as I go through my very painful little thought process. But I'm going to keep this because that's kind of cool with the houses. So, all right, I'm going to put that to the side. Pause this as I cut stuff up, and then we'll come back and look at what's going on. Okay, so here's my pieces, friends, so far. And, okay, so I cut this out of the map because this is the Atlantic Ocean, and this is part of, there's Long Beach. This is part of the New York coastline. And I maybe trim it off because I feel like I don't have a big enough space. Like, I'm going to let you guys out some more. So, this is those family people and their dog. Oh, that puppy dog. They're looking over the pier. What's down there? Okay. So, like, if we put that here. But now, look, I cut out this little RV. And I was going to put it, like, as if they drove there. I don't know. I got to admit, that's my story. That's my story. So, they see her. Okay. And I was able to save the other lady that was on that. Oh, I forgot about the pictures. The pictures. There was another lady that I wanted to save. So I saved her. Put her over here maybe? Yes. So I was able to get both of them, which is very exciting. Right? Like, she could be just like in this garden here hanging out. Okay. I wanted this map because I like the maps. All right, so this is it roughly, right? Here's our little van. Here's our Hawaiian lady here. Okay. So I had thought to put this here kind of like underneath because it's kind of seaweed-ish. And I was thinking like if she's looking down into the water. But this building is so cool. And maybe we don't use this. Because, okay, here's my problem now. This is the problem with cool things on both sides of the magazine. Here's this building. And then this looks like it is underwater. Like this whole thing. Oh, man. Oh. So look at those little houses. So I thought if I could put the houses there, but maybe it should be a little bit more like that. So then you got that whole like water, like it feels like it, right? Except I think that this is actually land. That these guys are not underwater, but that is water. So then here she is serving up the, and then we could. Maybe I could cut out some of the flowers. I think flowers are pretty. And then, oh, there's a lady I love. What was it I was thinking of? Cut this, like they're all like underwater, but not underwater, you know, kind of like she's serving up pineapple and they're on the beach. I can sprinkle some of these cool stickers around. Yeah, definitely want to use these stickers. And then I love this stained glass paper. Maybe I can put that here because it would be kind of, okay. Deep breath. Let's trim her better, right? Let's trim her a little bit better. I took a class. A friend of mine wanted to do a class that was locally, and the teacher was super good. She's from a university, and she lived there, and now she lives here, and she teaches online. And we first took a watercolor class, and then we took a collage class, because I don't know, it was mysterious to me. I don't know. I guess I've done some, but I really kind of wanted to do like book images and those sorts of things. So there's somewhere where I show it off. It's over on the wall, and I even made like a little thing. It was very cool. It was really what I needed. She was good at teaching us that things aren't precious, right? Like, these pictures aren't precious. Somebody didn't want them. They took them. They didn't want them somehow. These could be Jovi's pictures. I don't know. You know, I'm sure she'll tell us. Sorry, Jovi. Shoot, back in those days, you got 2 of everything. Maybe she doesn't need 2. But it's just, and I'm very guilty of that. Very like, oh, we don't worry about the girl with the parrots. Like, oh, I'm gonna scrap her. I don't even know who she is. But this picture has got to be from the 70s, right? Look at the coloring and I just love it. I'm like, oh, don't even know who that girl is. She's got parrots. The parrots trust her. She must be all right. Okay, there we go. You see that? Ah, that's cool. Okay. Backing it up a little bit. Trying not to get my body in it. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Ooh. All right. So we're going to have this. We do need to have sizes, but let's go ahead and trim this back piece. Like I said, I like that big beauty, even if it's the way that is. Voyage to Tahiti's remote Gambier Islands reveals the world's rarest black pearls and the surprising secret behind their allure. Ooh. All right. So this is gonna go in the bottom. And I'm just gonna cut this little fringe off. All right. Still we're not good. We'll do that, and then I can trim it from the other side. Okay. All right. I kind of want to do like a zigzag. But I don't think that it's really going to be necessary. Really, that's what we want. Like that. And then maybe we could do like this. Save this little image here. I do feel like I cut off too much of the ocean. Just in case you're wondering how I'm feeling right now. We could do like this. Well, I guess we should start going down. And then maybe we can do like Atlantic Ocean, and then like, ooh, that's on the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. All right, let's. The only problem is this glue stick, which is purple, starts to dry out really fast. And I'm like, don't dry out yet. Y'all probably see it on screen. And it's okay. I have some Scotch glue sticks, but I bought these first because I ran out of glue sticks. And then I bought some Ollie ones. We were at Ollie. And that was not good. They were very weird and sticky. So Ooh. So I got some off Walmart, and I'm happy with them. They seem fine, but I got some Scotch ones. Okay, so there's our ocean. We know, oh, you know, we should do this. So I know how much space I have. Oopsies. Why is that not working? I might not continue to double up the pages, because it's all pretty thin. Magazine and book layering. Okay, we've got the edges now. All right, so then there's this. There's this. I think that's probably good. Okay. So, can I glue that where it works? And then again, just gonna cut off the edge. If you're new here, welcome. My desk is always a mess. So, I got that going on for me. And a little RV, and it's driving here like this, I guess. Can I put it on the street maybe? I don't know. Okay. And then this is north. There we go. And that's extra map and then Atlantic Ocean. Of course, that could probably just go right there, really. All right. Yep, there we go. Guess we won't put a shell there. But don't worry, friends. We will put shells. All right. So there's that. All right. So now we need her. So you think it's leaves, but poking up in the water there, but it's really her fancy hat. All right. We are going to put her down. Surreal. That's the word. It's like surreal collage. I don't know if this is surreal or not, but it's fun. All right. All right, now we're going to use this photo. Because we got this here. Take a deep breath. Let's see. Ooh, like they're in their own special little bubble, right? No, they are kind of the same size. I don't know. I don't know yet. And that seems like a very harsh kind of line. So let's see. Of course. Oh, that's right. That's right. These. Let's see. This looks like a flower. So let's do this. And we'll trim this up. And if you follow Jovi, you know she's very good with stickles. So I think I'm going to do the same thing on this flower because I want it to be kind of this magical, like, ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Still don't know about those guys. Let's see what else I have here. I mean, like, yes. Yes. Oh, he's like on a surfboard catching stuff. Ooh, what is... Let's do this sign right here. This is pretty funny. So Jovi and I are swapping, but Jovi's swapping with like 2 other people, and there's other design team members that are also doing swap and glue. So go check them out because I'm going to check them out and see how they did their collages. I think that'd be totally cool. And tell me down below, do you collage? Have you and you love it, or you've not tried it? Whatever it is, I'd be curious to know. This is sort of relaxing after I got over myself, you know. So I'm just cutting it a little bit closer in. Because wouldn't that be funny somewhere? Oh, I did glue her down, didn't I? Okay. Like the health spa, this, that. Oh, I like it like right there. That's really cool. Okay, so we're still just trying to figure out if we need to cut this or not. Okay, we know. I also thought like having that building, if this was a bigger paper, like to have this, or this was smaller, having that building, like it's like, what do you call it? Like a Indiana Jones kind of thing. All right, so put that there. Do not use the map. All right, but there's something about this guy on this surfboard, even though he's trying to catch a ball. That's just kind of intriguing. Because he could go in the water. Let's cut him out. You know, nothing's going to get done until he gets cut out. Maybe he should have the ball. That's surreal, right? That's a little wild and different. All right, so we're gonna... Have you ever been surfing? I have not. We talked about surfing lessons, but now, that ship, no pun intended, has sailed. All right, hoping I'm cutting in frame. All right, so see, that looks kind of cool. So he could be like surfing. Ooh. What they see is that ball, like, hey, look at that ball. But here he is, like, woohoo. Is he surfing with this ball over here? She's like, would you like a pineapple drink after that? Okay, I like, see, that's a very hard line, right? So I probably could have even cut like that, but I like this. I like him surfing. So you know what that means? I kind of like him more than I like the side palm trees. So we're going to go ahead. Cut this out like this. Yeah, I don't have enough room. He comes above that line. So we'll put these beach goers here. Him there. That flower stays. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna glue this picture with this glossy accents. Maybe I just glue the rest of this with glossy. I recently bought some more glossy accents off of Amazon, and I thought it was reasonably priced. All right. There's that. Here he goes. He's surfing. I don't know. Here's this magical flower. All right, so that's gonna go there. Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's see. Let me see about trimming this up. Okay, I trimmed it up. That's fun. Okay, so like I said, we've got to put some shells. All right, I'm gonna do this. I saw somebody else do this. They like trim their stickers. I think I just want it to be a little bit smaller. This is so funny, these stickers. I've used a few. The whole book of them, I gotta use some more. put it kind of like this. And kind of create a design. Ooh, this is going to be a long video, you guys. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. Welcome back. If you made it this far, you're super duper awesome. Totally a process video. I'm gonna do like this. Let's see. I would normally want a third thing, but I'm gonna let that, because one, there's not room, and two, I think that that actually kind of works. Maybe it's because it offsets with that. All right. Oh, and we need, so we did a couple of these, and then a stamp or two. So let's see. Let's see. So I took a picture. I wanted to use a lot of stuff. You know, like I took a picture. Her. That's from a page. That's from the same page. That's from the paper. I did not use the script paper or the garden papers. That's really cool. All right. So let's see. Oh. You could even, these are like really good pictures too. Like, look at that. Let's do that. That's a bird. And I'm going to cut out the bird, I think. I like that they're stamps, but look at this. That's a seagull. So, set you free, little seagull. So, all right. I think I'm getting close to finishing. Do make sure you check out Jovi and see what I sent her. Oh, right? Yeah. They're like, there's a bird. He's catching a fish. Oh no, there's a whole world underneath. Who drinks out of pineapples under the water? If you know, you know. This lady does. There we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna add some stickles, and then I will come back and show you it totally all done. All right. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, so I thought I was going to use the Nuvo drops, which is what I usually use, and there you can see they're like just a normal iridescent every day, but I liked in my stash, and I have a couple old stickles. I had enough glitter gold to do this, and then this one, I might have been a little heavy-handed. This is Glit Stickles Tiara. I don't know if they still make this, but if they do, get some, because it's beautiful. All right, let's see this all finished. See, it might be okay once it dries. And you can still tell there's stickers, I hope. All right, let's start from the top. There's a map. There's our little van driving. And then they go to the Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic coast. Oh, it's a bird. And oh, it's all magical. What's that? A whole underwater world with people at the beach. Oh, this was so fun. So I would like to thank everybody. Thank you, Jovi, especially for sending me all these awesome images. Oh, I did. I was like, I didn't use a stamp, but I did. I used it in a different way. And I like to thank all my teammates, and I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, thank you. And be sure to like and subscribe and check out everybody else's collages. All right, thanks. Bye.